Hello, wrestling fans. My name is Eric Peralta, aka The Wrestling Enthusiast, and I'd like to introduce everyone to the Wrestling Enthusiast podcast. Every Friday, make sure you guys tune in. Available on Spotify, iHeartRadio, or whatever distribution podcasting platforms you can find. And you can listen to my rants, rage, wrestling reviews, news, and so much more. Plus, the only audio watch-along series at the point of your fingertips, enthusiastic reviews, almost 200 episodes worth of content available. Make sure you guys check that out. Enthusiastic Review audio watch-along series also features many different promotions, dozens and dozens of promotions from all over the world. It's exclusively on Spotify or wherever you can find any podcasting platform. So make sure you check out the Wrestling Enthusiast podcast and Enthusiastic Review audio watch-along series, available on Spotify or wherever you hear your favorite podcast.
All right, first of all, before we get into our main event, first of all, again, thank each and every single one of you for coming out and celebrating 1 year of Invictus Pro Wrestling. And I've seen a lot of familiar faces out here that you've all been there since the very beginning. So from all of us at Invictus, thank you, and we love each and every single one of you. And also, on November the 20th, we return here to the Knights of Columbus. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media for details and also to purchase tickets in advance. So now, Ridgefield Park, who's got time for one more match? Oh, come on, Ridgefield Park, I said, who's got time for one more match? Then, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Knights of Columbus in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, and live on IWTV, this is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Invictus Pro Wrestling Social Media Championship. Introducing first, hailing from Nintendo World in New York City, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending Invictus Pro Wrestling Social Media Champion, Big Game Leroy! Let's play on! Introducing his opponent, he is the challenger. He is very nice, very evil. Love that, Danhausen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is. All right, it is our main event here at Aftershock. The social media championship is on the line. Big Game Leroy defending against very nice, very evil Danhausen. Yes, Danhausen, yes!
Ryan, for once tonight, I'm going to shut up because I know how good this is going to be.
Absolutely. And you're probably doing the viewers a favor by shutting up. No.
You know what? Just because you said that, I'm still going to shut up because it's going to be a great match. Danhausen wearing some sweet Doc Martens.
Remember, no swearing. No swearing.
I didn't swear.
I know, I'm just saying. That's his #1 rule, Danhausen, no swearing.
We got matching boots right now. Ring the bell for Danhausen.
Ring the bell! Ring the bell, Chio! Chio, ring the bell!
There we go.
There we go, all righty! What game do you think Leroy is playing right now?
Well, I do know they just announced the release of a lot of the N64 remakes for the Switch.
I did hear about that. I think that's pretty cool. Danhausen looks very confused right now. Oh!
You know, usually Danhausen is the one confusing his opponents.
I guess the tables have turned right now.
Danhausen saying that's enough, giving a headlock takeover.
Danhausen trying to do a kip up, and that's not.
Switch Kenrana by Big Game Leroy.
While he's still playing.
You know, the way he's stomping around, I would have to guess that he's imagining Goombas underneath him and he's playing a Mario game.
I believe so.
Oh, drop kick to the legs, and the switch goes flying. Danhausen asking for the music.
Oh,
it's a little tequila. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any motorcycles outside the building, I'd say to keep an eye on them. Oh! Oh!
Uh-oh, trying to go for the switch now. Hey! Oh, here we go.
Tequila.
Ah. Fans here getting behind Danhausen in this title match.
And really, how could you not?
Of course.
I understand that Leroy is our champion, but there's just something about the very nice, very evil Danhausen.
Oh, absolutely.
See? Shades of Kane going for the choke slam.
I also forgot to mention, recently seen on Ring of Honor, Danhausen. I forgot to mention that. Oh, nice big drop kick.
A couple of clotheslines into the neck breaker. And here's Big Game Leroy firing up. With the Kamehameha to Danhausen.
For those that don't understand, that was a Dragon Ball Z reference. You got some viewers out there who don't understand the reference. So,
Sure.
So just wanted to give them a quick little study. No.
Anyway.
Oh, wicked German suplex by Danhausen.
That was a very evil one.
Did the crowd just say very German?
I think so. I think what they were trying to say was, I think that was a Germanhausen.
Would it be a Germanhausen suplexhausen? Or just a German suplexhausen?
The first one, Hausen.
Double Hausen. A Hausenhausen?
A Hausen, yes. Anyway, back to the action.
Knee to the back of the head by Danhausen. Shoulder to the gut. He's coming around, and another Germanhausen.
Wow, that's two Germanhausens. That's a double Germanhausen. Isn't that
Germanhausen.
That is correct, Dennis Morganhausen.
My head is going to start spinning soon.
I already started for me.
Crowd chanting for the teeth.
Oh no! Not the teeth! Oh, this is not sanitary. Oh no! Oh my God! No! Oh my God! Will we see a new champion? Nope.
Ryan, do you think that Danhausen regularly brushes his collection of teeth?
That is a very good question that I don't think I have the proper knowledge to, even answer that question because I'm not a certified dentist. So I'll definitely ask the AD. Wait, what is in that jar?
Some kind of mystery liquid.
Oh, those are memory cards! Oh! Those are memory cards!
Big Game Leroy going tit for tat with Danhausen. Saito suplex!
Wow! Going for the cover. And a kick out at 2. So already in this matchup, we've seen Dragon Ball Z reference. We saw teeth.
We had a Pee Wee Herman reference.
A Pee Wee Herman reference. And a memory card reference. What is next?
Well, Leroy seems to be going for a fisherman suplex there. Once again, these two going tit for tat with each other. Something's got to give here.
Absolutely. It looks like Leroy was inching away from getting there. Whoop. Oh! Wow! Using the top rope as a balance, but very close on becoming the new social media Championhausen. As I think I just burned the last brain cells of my colleague. After that phrase.
Oh, they've been long gone, Ryan.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh!
Knee to the stomach by Leroy. Here he goes with that.
Oh! Would that do it? Oh, and a kick out at 2.
Leroy just rolling around in those teeth and memory cards, trying to get whatever he can out of the crowd.
The crowd here at Ridgefield Park getting behind Leroy and Danhausen.
Some strong forearms to each other, back and forth.
What's up? Whoa! That's Danhausen's #1 rule, no swearing. But also think about this. There is one person who is really watching this match closely.
Northern Lights suplex.
There is one person who's watching this match very closely, and that is the Climb for Clout holder himself, Mucho Chris Moljo. Because remember, he can cash that in at any time he can within 1 year. I mean, who knows? He might cash it in tonight.
If he was a smart man, he would. Because from what we've seen so far, both Leroy and Danhausen are going to be very worn out by the end of this.
Absolutely.
Danhausen cursing the referee.
Wow. I mean, I'm not going to lie. This referee kind of deserves it, though. I'm just saying.
He's just doing his job.
But he ain't no shit.
I am unbiased. So that the referees can remain unbiased towards me. Now, if they come out with me to the bar later and they end up refereeing one of my matches.
Oh, little schoolboy there from Leroy. Almost with a quick victory on that one.
Going for the kick. Nope. Kick to the leg. Brutality!
Oh! That should do it. Wow!
And that's it! Big Game Leroy has
Here is
defeated
your winner
Danhausen.
and still Invictus Pro Wrestling social media champion, Big Game Leroy.
Wow. Who would have thought, even after being cursed, Big Game Leroy was able to defeat Danhausen?
Well, what a phenomenal night we had here at Aftershock of the 1-year anniversary event. And most importantly, thank you to each and every single one of you for tuning in on IWTV, on our IWTV live debut.
And thank you, Ryan, for being the most handsome announcer
Oh, stop it.
in all of the Northeast.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop.
Shane Fair, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're the tallest. Ryan's the most handsome.
Now we're both equally handsome. I'm just saying. We're both equally handsome. I love Shane. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Danhausen trying to show. Oh, he cursed the referee.
referee is double cursed. Crowd saying that the referee deserves to be cursed. What is this world coming to?
But anyway, guys, as both Danhausen and Big Game Leroy show love, folks, thank you so much for tuning in on our IWTV debut. I'm Ryan Peterson alongside the Shania Twain of pro wrestling, Danger Hawk, Dennis Morgan on commentary. And we hope to see you all on November the 20th right here in Ridgefield Park. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember at Invictus, we are unconquered. Good night, everybody.
Danhausen thinks he cheated, but you know, whatever.
Give me 1 second, because I just had to go toe-to-toe with a demon person. I don't know, they wrestle in Ring of Honor, so they're really good. Very good. Very evil. Okay. First things first, this is an awesome sign. Yes. Leroy Housing. Thank you so much for this. I get jumped on my head a lot, play a lot of video games, but last time I checked, this is the 1-year anniversary of Invictus beginning. And last time I checked, I am the Invictus social media champion. But none of this is possible without each and every single one of you. Not this title, not this company's growth in a year, not any of this. We brought Danhausen here. That was us. Sorry, I'm good at games, not whatever this is. Is this a Wii remote? Okay, whatever. Anyways, and this don't stop. I expect to see all of you back here in November. Right? Yeah? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. I expect you all to be here back in November. So now, There's only one question I got left to answer, and I'm sure it's gonna be answered in November. But looking directly into you, camera person, who's next to play with Big Game?
Hey, what's going on, Invictus Army? It's the voice of Invictus, Ryan Peterson. Wanted to come on here and say, on behalf of everyone involved in Invictus, wrestlers, managers, ring crew, you name it, we want to say thank you for making Aftershock a huge, huge success on our IWTV Live debut. And for those that missed the event, I'm sorry that you missed it live, but don't worry, we got you covered, because you can watch Aftershock from start to finish on IWTV, along with our past events. Just a little cheap plug there, why not? Now, we look forward to the future now, which is our next event, which will be taking place on Saturday, November the 20th. And Ridgefield Park, since you loved us so much, we're going back there. That's right, we're going back to the Knights of Columbus in Ridgefield Park, and we have a massive, massive card in store. Here's what's announced so far. We have, making her debut, recently signed with Ring of Honor, Trish Adora will be in action. Also, the leader of the Scrunchy Squad, Becca, will be in action as well that night. Sounds very good so far. And also, fresh off of his victory of the Social Media Championship against Danhausen, the current champion himself, Big Game Leroy, will now face not one but two competitors in a triple threat match for the championship. In one corner, you have the current #1 contender, Pancakes, who won the Rising Star Rumble back in July, facing off against them. And also, competitor number 3, well, it's TBD. We honestly have no idea who it is. The only way you can find out is to stay tuned to our social media pages and everything else. But again, from the bottom of my heart, as well as everyone else's heart, the last year has been phenomenal for Invictus, and we can't thank you enough for joining us in our journey. And we hope to see you all in November as we prove once and for all, every single time, that at Invictus Pro Wrestling, we are unconquered.